Hello and welcome back to Moon Medicine Yoga. I'm Allison and today we're honoring the autumn equinox and the autumn season with 30 minutes of slow flow yoga. Summer softens into autumn. A hush drifts through the forests and fields like a quiet message, rustling the leaves and shifting the colors of the trees. Sighing through the branches, it whispers that change is in the air. Leaves fall and mulch, while mushrooms flourish in the damp soil, quietly working their magic, returning nutrients to the earth. Squirrels gather acorns, preparing for winter, reminding us of the importance of tending to our needs as the season shifts and resources change. As we move through today's class, we embody the imagery and teachings of autumn. This season is not only about letting go, but also recognizing the balance that sustains all life. Trees shed their leaves to conserve energy and nourish the soil. In the same way, our practice is an offering to ourselves, helping us experience the dance between effort and ease. Autumn shows us that nature thrives when forces are in balance. Our yoga practice reflects this. In one moment, we reach. In the next, we root down. This connection grounds us in the present and deepens our bond with the natural world, where nothing is wasted and everything has its time and purpose. Wendell says, "The care of the earth is our most ancient and most worthy, and after all, our most pleasing responsibility." Let us remember that to tend and honor the earth is to tend and honor ourselves. May today's class celebrate the beautiful, ever-changing seasons in nature and within us. Once again, welcome. I'm Allison, and on this channel, we practice yoga inspired by the moon, the seasons, and the stars. Thank you for being here today for this 30-minute yoga flow in honor of the autumnal equinox and the fall season. Thank you also to RBX Active for gifting me this beautiful set. If you're interested in getting one for yourself, I will link to it below. Before we get started, like the video and make sure you're subscribed. Today we're going to begin in a comfortable seat. Once in your easy seated pose, rest the hands face down on the knees. Grow the spine tall, lifting your heart, and take notice of your breath, letting it deepen. Option to constrict the back of the throat for Ujjayi pranayama, which sounds much like the breeze rustling in the trees. Feel free to close the eyes or simply relax your eyelids and gaze. Enjoy these first few quiet moments of your practice. Bring hands to heart center and bow to your fingertips for today's collective intention. My breath is like the hush of the forest, attuning me to the graceful changes in nature and within. If you have a personal intention or affirmation for practice or for the season, you can bring it to mind now too. Gently blink the eyes open. Inhale the arms wide and spread your fingers, reaching like the branches of an autumn tree. Left palm flips back. As you inhale, shift reach to the right. And then reverse, flipping the palms, reaching left. Engaging your core, shift side to side like this. Inhaling deeply as you reach, exhaling slowly through center for seated dancing branches. You can also look side to side as you move. Then pausing at center, inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, being still. Close the eyes and just feel for a moment. Taking a deep and cleansing breath. From here, coming to hands and knees into tabletop position. Gather the belly in for cat and cow. As you inhale, arch the back, look forward. Exhale, tuck the tailbone and round the spine, gazing back between the legs. Inhale, the heart scoops forward. Exhale, rounding, belly inward, angry cat pose. Move with your breath, undulating the spine like this. You can also shift forward and back, finding a bit of fluidity in your practice. Just moving with the breath. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale to child's pose. Sweep the arms back and clasp the hands under the legs, resting your head on the mat. In acorn pose. Maybe a little shift from side to side. If this isn't comfortable, then stack your hands under your forehead like a little pillow. Resting here. Releasing, exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, slowly rise to sit on the heels, kneeling, grounding the hands on the thighs. Inhale, fingertips to the shoulders so the forefingers are in front and the thumb is in back. Inhale, left elbow to sky, side bend. Exhale through center. Inhale, right elbow to sky, side bend. Feel the gentle expansion in this fluid side stretch we'll call dancing mushroom. Feel free to turn your gaze side to side as well. Pausing at center, inhale. Exhale, hands to mat for a forward fold. Tuck the toes and straighten the legs. Keeping your knees soft, let your upper body melt towards the ground. Maybe sway from side to side, letting your fingertips graze the earth. Your head dangles as you gaze back between the legs. Inhale, hands to shins, lift halfway and look forward. Exhale, hands to mat, downward facing dog. Just walk them forward. Pedal the feet, soften into the knees. Enjoy the grounding sensation beneath the hands and the pads of the toes. Keep the breath deep and the spine long. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk or step up to your hands. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, soften the knees and fold. Inhale, rise, arms sweep to sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just enjoying stillness here at the top of the mat. Next inhale, arms sweep to sky. Wrapping the right index finger and thumb around the left wrist. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the body. Exhale, right side bend, hips press left. Inhale to center. Again, exhale, right side bend. One more time, inhale, center. Exhale to the right and hold. Stay here, or maybe flexing the foot, the left leg floats out to the side, opening the arms wide in falling leaf. Find a little buoyancy in that standing knee. Soft gaze, one more breath. Slowly back to center, arms up. Exhale, fold, letting it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot steps all the way back, dropping the knee for low lunge. Untucking the toes, inhale, arms to sky, feeling the heart lift. For a more grounded variation, the hands can come to the thigh, pressing the leg away, creating some space around the hip crease. Exhale, look down, hands to mat. Tuck the back toes and lift the knee. Hop the back knee forward and set it down next to your front foot, keeping the toes tucked. Inhale, rise into this kneeling shape, squirrel pose. Interlace hands at your heart, which can be your little acorn. Keep the spine nice and tall and breathe into that stretch in the foot. Option to roll your wrists for a little release. Next, exhale, keep the interlace. Press the palms away, elbows wide. Taking it slow, inhale, slowly rise, grounding through your left leg. Arms overhead like the rising full moon. Right knee floats to the chest. Then taking your time, place the foot for tree pose at the ankle, at the shin, or to the inner thigh. You can use your hand to help place the foot. When you find it, soften the gaze. Find the breath here in Harvest Moon Tree. And to release, exhale, hands to heart center, foot to the floor, grounding through the soles of both feet. Take a cleansing breath here. Inhale, arms to sky. This time, the left index finger and thumb wraps around the right wrist. Inhale, tone the body. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Again, left side bend, hips press right. Once more, inhale, center. Exhale, curving and pause. Stay here or maybe firming the right leg. It floats out to the side. Arms open wide in falling leaf. Keep flexing through the foot and the eyes soft. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale back to center, reaching high, feet to the mat. Exhale, folding forward, let it go. Inhale, hands to shins, lifting halfway. Exhale, hands to mat, left foot lunges back. Drop the knee and untuck the toes. Inhale, arms rise. Gather your belly in, feel your heart and gaze lift. You can stay here or bring the hands to the thigh to feel a bit more grounded. Exhale, look down, hands to mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, and hopping that back knee forward, set it down next to your front foot, sitting on your heel, keeping the toes tucked. When you're ready, rising up, interlacing your hands at heart center, a little squirrel holding your acorn. Feel the spine growing tall, and if you'd like, you can roll the wrists. On your exhale, flipping the palms away with the elbows soft, grounding into the right leg. Inhale, slowly rise. Your moon rises, your left knee comes to chest. Turning the knee out to the side, place your foot above or below the knee, wherever your favorite placement for tree pose is. And once you find it, come back to the breath. Settle the eyes somewhere that isn't moving. Harvest Moon Tree. And letting that go, Hands to heart center, foot to the earth. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, folding. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here and feel free to stay. If the vinyasas in your practice, feel free to flow through. You just enjoy the stillness of the dog too. From down dog, looking forward, let's bend the knees and come to a cross-legged seat with the right shin in front. We're going to hold the front shin. Inhale, lift your heart, getting tall through the spine. Keep holding with your left hand. Inhale, right arm reaches to the sky. Pausing. Exhale, crossing, grabbing the left knee. Inhale, left arm reaches. Pause, feel the extension. Exhale, crossing, grabs for the right knee. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, round the spine and bow your head. Let this shape open your upper back. We're going to call this gourd pose. And to release, inhale, lift your head. Exhale, hands behind you. Turning the fingertips out to the side. Bend the knees and bring the feet to the floor. Lifting your heart. Then lifting your seat, scooch it forward and set it back down. For this simple heart opening seat, keep the gaze lifted, but don't collapse the head back. It's almost like you're feeling the sun on your face. Inhale, lift the hips, bringing them back. Crossing the shins with the left leg in front. Back in our easy seated pose. Grabbing onto the front shin, take a moment to lift your heart, rolling the shoulders back, creating space in the chest. And holding the shin with the right arm, inhale, reaching left to sky. Exhale, cross and grab for the opposite knee. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, grab for the left knee. Really wrap your fingers here. Inhale, lifting the head. Exhale, bowing chin to chest. Shifting back on the sits bones, allowing the spine to round. Feel that stretch between the shoulder blades. Gourd pose. Inhale, slowly lift your head to release. Exhale, hands behind you, fingertips to the side, or for more sensation, the fingertips can point forward. You can always change your mind. Bring feet to the floor with the knees bent. Inhale, lift your hips for upward table. Again, gazing to the sky, but not letting the head collapse all the way back. We want to keep the throat open for the breath to flow. One more deep breath in, feeling that stretch across your chest. On your exhale, tuck the chin slowly lower. Bring the soles of the feet together, opening the knees wide. Wrap your arms forward, exhale, lower to the back, letting the arms soften overhead. In Supta Baddha Konasana. Notice the breath and let it slow down, inviting in a softening. And let that softening flow through the entire body. Letting the earth receive you. From here, the arms slide to the sides, letting the palms face up. One at a time, extend the legs, letting the heels go to their corner of the mat. Taking shape for final rest or shavasana. To really sink in, take one more deep release breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Let the body fill with ease. Let the breath become soft. And enjoy. Gently transition the awareness back. Deepening your breath, move your fingers and toes. Exhale, gather the knees into the chest, wrapping your arms around for a little squeeze, a little rock from side to side. Exhale, set the feet down, arms overhead. Roll to your right side for the fetal position, using your bottom arm like a little pillow. With eyes closed, pause here to receive today's closing reading. First Fall by Maggie Smith. I'm your guide here. In the evening dark morning streets, I point and name. Look, the sycamores, their mottled paint-by-number bark. Look, the leaves rusting and crisping at the edges. I walk through Schiller Park with you on my chest. Stars smolder well into daylight. Look, the pond, the ducks, the dogs paddling after their prized sticks. Fall is when the only things you know, because I've named them, begin to end. Soon I'll have another season to offer you. Frost soft on the window, and a porthole side there, ice sleeving the bare gray branches. The first time you see something die, you won't know. It might come back. I'm desperate for you to love the world because I brought you here. And taking that with us, very gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat with the hands at heart center. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for joining me today, for sharing your practice here, for ushering in a new season and celebrating the autumn with me. Let's bring the thumbs to the third eye and bow to honor each other and all our relations. Before you leave, like and subscribe. Those small gestures really help the channel so much. Leave a comment too with what you love most about fall, or if you had a favorite pose in today's class. Please also consider supporting the channel. You can send a super, a donation, or become a member or patron. Your generosity sustains these offerings in a really big way, so thank you. Lastly, the links to this RBX active set are below. Comfortable, affordable. I love the prints that they have. And that's all I have for you today. Happy harvest to one and all. Thank you for being exactly as you are. And I'll see you again soon on the mat and under the moon. Bye, yogis.